How to register property supplier in Pakistan. Real property registration necessities in Pakistan. At least 2 administrators are required. There should be at least 2 shareholders. A capital sum of Rs. 1 lakh is permissible. As a workstation, there need to be a bodily current infrastructure. ID card copies of certain administrators are required. Real estate registration in Pakistan. What is the definition of actual estate? Property is dealt with in the actual property industry. It is a commercial enterprise that entails the sale and buy of actual estate. It is due to this commercial enterprise that the cities have grown significantly. Each United States of America follows its personal set of legal guidelines and regulations, which is how the actual property quarter differs from one United States of America to the next. According to the government, the actual property enterprise in Pakistan is rapidly growing. In this area, civil engineers, architects, and a range of different skills are necessary. The emergence of extravagant societies is one of the most seen signs and symptoms that Pakistan is advancing in this field. Property advisors, actual property agents, and property sellers are all phrases used in Pakistan to describe gurus who work for actual estate organizations. Real property registration in Pakistan is ruled through a set of regulations that all people should follow. Real property registration necessities in Pakistan. As until now said, actual property legal guidelines vary from U.S. to nation, and Pakistan has its personal set of requirements in this regard. Before carrying out its activities, an actual property commercial enterprise in Pakistan is vital to be registered. People who work in vital positions can acquire certificates from the suitable authorities. In Pakistan, the actual property commercial enterprise is the economy's backbone. To register a business enterprise in Pakistan, it should have a hierarchy that includes at least 2 administrators are required. There should be at least 2 shareholders. A capital sum of Rs. 1 lakh is permissible. As a workstation, there need to be a bodily current infrastructure. ID card copies of precise administrators are required. Procedure of actual property registration in Pakistan. In Pakistan, there is a manner for registering actual estate. The tiers that ought to be taken by using an actual property association in Pakistan are as follows. The company's unique administrators are required to attain their SECP login credentials. This will request their contact records as nicely as some heritage information. The authorities will then look at the company's name. SECP will test to see if the company's chosen title is available. The 0.33 step is to put up in software for business enterprise formation. The structure need to be crammed on behalf of the company's information, such as its workplace location, linked persons, capital information, and so on. This record have to be introduced with the following 4 documents. The certain directors' countrywide identification cards. Articles of incorporation. SECP receives a letter mentioning that identify is available. Association memorandum. The key step after finishing these degrees is to post an utility to the SECP workplace for the issuance of the company's registration certificate. This will necessitate the price of the registration cost. The registrar can also then specify the quantity of time wished to entire the incorporation certificate. Following the issuing of the incorporation certificate, the organization is required following documents. Open an enterprise financial institution account. This account have to be stored with the industrial bank. The quantity of paid-up capital is to be put in the financial institution account of the licensed director. The auditor may additionally then problem an approval structure for depositing the paid-up capital amount. This consent have to be supplied to SECP's office. Finally, the enterprise may strategy the Federal Board of Revenue. The organization can get itself registered for taxes such as income tax registration at the Regional Taxation Office, registration for income tax. The method outlined above is a step-by-step information for any corporation involved in working in Pakistan's actual property business. In general, Pakistan's actual property commercial enterprise is valued at roughly $4 billion, with development output accounting for about 2% of the country's whole GDP. Conclusion. In Pakistan, actual property companies account for a giant component of the GDP. As in the past said, actual property registration in Pakistan is an easy process, and each actual property company that wishes to function legally have to first register. It is additionally to keep away from future penalties that may also occur as an end result of unlawful activities.